Hey everyone, welcome back. Lauren Watson here, independent Scentsy consultant. And today I'm going to show you my December Bluebonnet box. That is my mystery box that I create. I come up with a theme. They're always $25, so always filled with at least $25 worth of Scentsy, but always a little more, and a few fun extras. So, yeah. It is the end of the night on the end of fall semester exams week on what's today? Tuesday. I wanted to video my last box so that I could finish assembling all of them, get them out by tomorrow. That way any of the mailed ones are going to get there on time. And yeah, so I just needed to videotape this tonight because it didn't matter what I look like, you just need to know what the box looks like, right? Right. Okay. So, the theme I'm going with, and I'll show you my sticker first so that you can see what the theme is it's a Beaut Clark. Please tell me you know where this is from. So, obviously I'm doing a Christmas vacation themed box, right? Right. Okay. Yes. All-time favorite. It's on right now as I speak in the other room. You should have seen it 1,000 times by now, and if you haven't, then we either cannot be friends or you need to watch it immediately so we can continue to be friends. So that's all I have to say about that. All right, always first things first, I add and I'm going back to my original size box. I think this is a 9 by 4 by 4, I think. So I always add a decent chunk of crinkle paper at the bottom of my boxes, and then I will kind of fluff it as I go and move it around and do all that kind of stuff. So, okay. Shouldn't have done that first though. First thing I'm going to put at the very bottom is the Scent and Warmer of the Month flyer. This month is the Winter Retreat Warmer and Cinnamon Pine Cones wax. This actually smells really good. Along with this, I'm adding a full cube of wax. It looks like 2, but to get it inside of the bag without making a giant mess like that by shoving it in, I just cut it in half and stick it in the bag. So I'm going to put that right down at the bottom, as you can see. Now there's just going to be one piece of paper. I'm going to put one other sheet of paper down there, but I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, so I don't spoil the surprise. Okay, so the first full-size product I'm going to add in is going to be a scent circle in Blue Grotto. And if you've seen the movie, then you'll know that Melekilikimaka is the thing to say. It means Merry Christmas in Hawaii. So, and then it's funny, if you can see that, Cousin Eddie jumping in off the diving board. Funny. Anyway, that's going to go straight across the back, just like that. I'm going to go ahead and put my other sheet of paper in there. And I'll explain in a minute. So, you can see kind of that I'm just fluffing it around. Okay, the second full-size product I'm going to add in, actually I'm going to do a little extra, is a package of hot cocoa mix. Swiss Miss Peppermint Cocoa. And I'm just going to stick that right along the right side of the box. And I always try to, I think I've mentioned this before, I always wait until the very last box to do my videos of. That way I know exactly how I want to put together every box. So just like that. And then the second full-size product I'm adding in is going to be a wax bar of Be Merry. And I've started putting like little printouts of my theme on each product, just so everybody can kind of know. Sorry guys, I'm shaking the phone. Just so everybody can kind of know why I chose what I did. So again, if you've seen the movie, please tell me you have. Clark says, "'Tis the season to be merry," And then Mary says, well, that's my name, after he's already come on to her, said a few risque things in the department store. She like lifts her skirt, all these things, and he's like, no shit. So anyway, I bleeped it out for any customer that might be offended by cussing. But anyway, so I did that. I'm going to put that, let me think. Is that how I did it? Yes? Okay, yes. I'm going to put that right on top of the cocoa mix, just like that. Okay. The third thing I'm going to put in, is that how I did it? Yes, that's how I did it. Okay, is going to be a fragrance flower. This is just the oil. So in my boxes, because you don't really want to put a box inside of a box because it's just too bulky. So I disassemble it, and that's what that little sheet of paper was, kind of the instruction warranty sheet, or not really warranty, but like instructions and warning sheet. On this one, it just says it's a printout of they cut down a gigantic tree in the movie, and so Clark's basically inside of it once he's cut the rope, and it says looks great, little fool, what is up? And that's the kid, the wife, and you can see that he's basically inside the tree. So I just kind of taped that on the front of the what's this called? A jar of wax. I always put the scent of what I've chosen. So it is on the lid from Scentsy of what the scent is, but guess what? You're gonna throw that away. So, and then if somebody really likes what they've just had, they have no clue unless I tell them by keeping track of what they've ordered. So I would prefer they know it. Normally I print them out. I just didn't have that time, so I just wrote on my stickers. So, and I'm okay with that. Okay, so I just tuck that up right in the back like that. I'm going to take this wax sample and shove it out back in this corner where there's some space, and then cover it up with a little greenery. You can't see that it's there, but once I start pulling everything out, then they're going to see it's there. Okay, so I haven't put the flower in yet, but I'm going to. So that's going to be like the last thing I add so that it doesn't get squished. I'm also putting in the little silver collar. So again, this will all go on the, I can't think of the word jar. It'll all go on there together, and it'll eventually look like that sitting in wax. So to be continued. Okay, the 1, 2, 3, 4th and final Scentsy product that I'm going to put in is going to be a new product called the Travel Twist. And on this one, because I chose the scent of, you can see it, Cozy Cardigan. I just said, not exactly a cardigan, but cardigan, but this robe sure looks warm. Ha! So that's that. And if you know, that is one of the famous scenes from that movie where he's emptying his RV toilet. So I'm going to put that kind of right in front of the oil. So now this is kind of what we're dealing with, like that. I'm going to tuck this silver ring in right in front of the wax. And then the second extra thing that I'm going to add in is going to be, and this one I was disappointed because I couldn't find little baby bottles, not baby bottles, little mini bottles of eggnog, like alcoholic eggnog. So I just got this rum chata instead. And the scene from the movie, again, I just taped it around the bottle just like that. The scene of Clark and Eddie drinking eggnog and his black dickie under the white sweater. And then what Clark says is, can I refill your eggnog, get you something to eat, drive you out to the middle of nowhere, leave you for dead? So anyway, I just thought that was funny. So, and I sure hope all my people have seen this movie. Otherwise, they're going to think I'm a really big jerk and I'm telling them all these really mean things. Fake cussing and whatever else. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit more green fluffy stuff. So again, I try to like make it look hidden, but not. I just don't want it like all right in their face as soon as they open the box, because then there's no mystery in that, and that's no fun. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of put the flower, I guess like that. So now it's just like that. You can't see the bottle anymore, it's underneath, and you can see all four of the products, the full-size products. Okay, so then the next extra I'm adding in is going to be a little ornament, and it is of an icicle. Who knows what that is from? Why is the carpet all wet, Todd? I don't know, Margot. So this is just a printable. I just shoved it straight through. They can just rip it off. And that'll just go on top of everything else. Again, we're just stacking as we go. And then the last thing I'm adding in here are just two little mini candy canes, and you can kind of stick those wherever. Again, if you want to add a little bit, and you can see I'm grabbing like a few pieces at a time, because you don't need a ton just to fill in, you know. You don't have to actually fill it in, you just have to look like it, you know, like you have a bunch in the corner or something. Like I can take some from there and move it over. I'm dropping it as I go. Okay, and that's okay if it gets on the flower, they will obviously pull it off. Okay, so that is all I'm putting in the box. So the 4 full-size products and a few extras. I'm gonna close the box, and then my printables, like I said, it's a Beaut Clark, and then my Bluebonnet Box sticker. So again, we just eyeball the stickers. I'm gonna put the top one on first, and then I'll open up the box to put the one on the lid. And again, it's all homemade. They know it's not gonna be perfect, but so this is just a sticker I print right on sticker paper, whether it's my logo or always the theme. I try to put the theme inside of the box so that it's not, so that it's, again, continuing with the surprise of trying to keep it a little bit of a mystery until they open it up. Again, I'm just eyeballing this. If you can see, I'm just putting it where I think the middle is, and put it down like that. So when they open the box, if they were opening it just like this, untucking it, then they open it, and this is stuck on there along with all of the stuff inside. So the last thing, and actually it's not the last thing, so what I'm gonna do, and I've already just done this one, is I printed out some Christmas light on more sticker paper. Let me find it over here. So these I'm just gonna put around the edge of the box, which I have to cut, and I don't want to do that right now on the video, but you get the idea. So on this one, I haven't ever done one around the edge, but this is what I did. And then the final extra that I'm adding is this tiny little, like a mini ornament. And I just took a piece of clear tape and I put it right across the top of the box. That way it's on there. And it looks like, you know, like their little, not quite exactly the same. It's like a Woody, but station wagon with a tree on top, right? So that is the idea anyway. So that will go just like that. Anyway, that is all I wanted to show y'all. My December Bluebonnet box. Again, the theme is, it's a Beaut Clark. The house with all the lights, the station wagon with the tree, and all the goodies inside that are themed to the movie. So anyway, I hope you enjoy. If you ever want to order your own Bluebonnet box, all the details are in the description below. And that's all I got for you. Have a very Merry Christmas. I probably will not be back on before, or do another video before Christmas. Oh my gosh, is that already next week? I think it's next week. Next weekend, 2 weekends. Anyway, whatever. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, whatever you believe in. So I'll just say Merry Christmas. And yeah, that's it. Hope you have an amazing rest of 2022.